Look at that, coconut samosa. Okay, wait, cucumber mint raita. Oh! Yes, please. Yeah, it's real, folks. Hey, how's it going? It's Russell James. Welcome to this video for coconut wrapper samosas, as you saw me just eating in the introduction there. Really excited about this recipe. This is probably one of the first recipes I ever devised, but I used to do it with like a flax and courgette wrapper, because back when I started in raw food 15-ish years ago, you could not get young coconut meat for love nor money in the UK, so I had to come up with an alternative. And flax or linseed and courgette used to make a wrapper out of that, but now you can get young coconut meat anyway. You can get it frozen, you can get it obviously just in the young Thai coconut, so you open it yourself and scoop it out. I've got other videos on that on my website and on YouTube, so you can check those out. In fact, I'll link one here. I do love both versions, but there's just something really special about the coconut wrapper. It's soft, the fattiness and the creaminess of the coconut wrapper is just so decadent. This is a really great starter for a dinner party. You don't get a whole lot of wrapper out of 3 or 4 coconuts, but you can easily batch these up. The wrapper will last for a long time, at least a week, over a week, probably 2 weeks actually. I've kept mine for about a week and a half, rolled up in the fridge, and it's all good to go. So there's 3 elements to this. There's the wrapper, the dip, and there's the insides, the filling. Let's talk you through it. The first thing you're gonna do is get a nice juicy lime, and you're gonna roll that lime so that you get the most amount of juice out of it. And we're actually going to use it for lime zest. We're going to zest it first, but later on we're going to juice it as well. So get your zest going, cut your lime in half, and then juice it. Okay, so now you're going to need your young coconut meat. If it comes frozen, you can just defrost it and it's all cleaned up. If it comes out of a coconut, then you're going to need to clean it up yourself. Some nice clean coconut meat into the Vitamix or whatever your high-speed blender is. Then we're going to have a drizzle of that lime juice and then also the zest. Start to blend that up, and what you'll find is that you probably need to add a little bit of water to get it to blend. So you're going to add a little bit. Remember, you can always add more but can't take it away. Blend it again, see if it works. You may need a little bit of extra water, and just keep going like that. Scrape down the sides, maybe a tiny more little bit of water at this point, but you should get this nice, completely smooth mixture by the end of it. Wait for the Vitamix burp, boop, and then you're going to take some chili flakes, just pop those in. We're not completely blending these up, give them a quick blend. Spread that out onto a non-stick dehydrator tray. You're looking to get it square and flat as possible. So just even out those edges. You don't have to be really crazy about this, just get it as square as you can, because you're going to trim up the edges anyway. And then that's going to go onto a dehydrator tray, and then into the dehydrator, and we can work on our filling, which is going to start with some soaked sunflower seeds, some soaked sun-dried tomatoes, and then some miso, a dark miso, like a brown rice miso, and then the rest of your lime juice in there as well. Then we're going to take some fresh ginger, just top and tail that, get it peeled. I actually like to use a small spoon rather than a knife for this, but whatever works. Get it on a microplane. Really love a microplane, really thin grater, and you'll find that all of the ginger just accumulates on the back of the microplane there, so you're going to use a spoon just to scrape that down. Okay, then you're going to take a garlic clove, smash it down, take the skin off, take the end off, just cut that little bit on the end, and then nice thin slice. Do that in a really cool way, so you push it off of the knife. That looks really cool when you're trying to create this really nice cool effect, but it doesn't look quite as good as you hoped it would do on video. Okay, then we're going to add some turmeric, some garam masala, a little bit of salt, and then just whiz that up. Get it combined, but so it's still got some texture. Scrape down the sides in between as well to make sure that you get everything. Then we're going to slice up some spring onion, the green and the white parts. Scoop those up. Again, fancy way of putting it into the food processor. Then you're going to take some coriander or cilantro, just bunch it up, give it a nice rough chop, waz that in. Some nice baby tomatoes as well. Quarter those, beautiful. Starting to really build up some colours there now. Spinach, bunch it up again. Bit of a rough chop. We're going to let the food processor do most of the work. Gorgeous. And then we're going to pulse this in to leave some texture, right? Just a quick on, then off. Take the lid off, see where we're at. Quick scrape down, another couple of pulses. And now we're ready to remove the wrapper from the dehydrator. So just really carefully take the wrapper off of the non-stick sheet. You might find that a little bit gets stuck to the sheet, but that's okay. It's going to go back into the dehydrator without the sheet for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, now we're going to work on the raita. So you're going to need another lime. Start to roll out the lime, get the juice from it, cut it in half. Then we're going to take some fresh mint. You're going to remove the mint leaves from the stalks, and then bunch those up and give them a good chop. And then a cucumber, half it again, and just scrape out those seeds. They're going to be a little bit too wet, so we want a nice clean cucumber to work with. Dice those, a small dice. Then we're going to take some cashews into the blender. These have been soaked. Add a bit of water, a bit of lime juice, some salt, and then whiz those up. When it's nice and smooth, then you're going to chuck in your mint leaves. Just give it a quick pulse to blend it down so that it's got speckles of the mint in the cashew cream, and then we're over to the bowl with the cucumber and the mixture you just got from the blender. Stir that up by hand, get your hand in there, and then transfer that to a bowl. Now we're ready to cut the sheets. You should be able to get 3 to 4 out of one sheet. So just separate them out, clean up the edges. I've got no idea how I'm going to write these instructions down, but here we go. You're going to take one strip facing away from you, fold over the corner, and then fold it over again. So we're going to be making a pocket here. So fold it over one more time, and you can see you've got this kind of cones. Press that down so it stays in place, and then open up, and you're ready for the filling. Take some of your gorgeous filling there, pop it in, push it down, get it right down to the end. Now you don't want to overfill. This is going to make it really difficult for you to fold these over properly if you overfill. So once you've got a good amount in there, you're just going to pinch down the end, place it back on the chopping board, fold it over again, and cut off any excess and put a little bit of water on the back there as well so it holds it in place. And you've got yourself some lovely coconut wrapper samosas that look like this. So there you have it, coconut wrapper samosas with a sunflower seed, garam masala, sun-dried tomato filling with a cucumber, mint, cashew raita. Who doesn't want that? It's a delight. Let me know how you get on if you make them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you click like if that takes your fancy, and subscribe to my channel as well so you'll get notifications of all the new videos that I post. I'll see you in the next one.